Hey, it's Friday, October 6th, 2023, 10:31 p.m. Yo, the level of insanity and just purity, hateful revenge schemes and shit that my family and people that I don't even know and people that think they know me has done, it's beginning to be so sickening and disgusting. Yo, I really got a call from a CPS worker saying that they got a call to do an intervention pretty much. She said that I was not being investigated, but asked me did I need anything, like any type of help or anything for my family. Now, what a CPS worker could do for me is lighten my financial load when it comes to switching over like the season for both of my children's like winter clothes, they boots and stuff like that, whatever supplies that they need more for school that they don't have already. And like they want to do anything, they could get me my kids an extra bed, you know. They have, you know what I mean, a mattress. They had their own little twin size beds or whatever, but the mattress, there was a metal frame, so it broke. So it's just the mattresses that we have right now. But we have a roof over our head. They have their own rooms and shit like that. So I'm not stressing too much about none of that. What I do want to say is, y'all some low life ass people on some real shit. Mom, I'm thankful that you gave me life and everything like that, but I know from the beginning you really did not want me. You know what I mean? Like, my thing is, the only reason why I recognize that you've been a part of my life for all of this time, you know what I mean? Acting like you like me, acting like you really wanted to help me and shit like that. Like, I have come to the understanding and realization is only thing that you about, mom, on some real shit is money. Like, every like thing, oh, I don't have no money, this, that, and the third. But when I was having money, when I was working and shit like that, while we was staying in, when we was staying at 211 First Avenue and in Salem, 211 North Elm Street, like I didn't have no problem with sharing any of my finances with you. So for you, your brothers, and anybody else to like try to paint me out to be like irresponsible, oh, I'm selfish, I'm this and I'm that, I'm a irresponsible parent. Look at the fucking pot calling the kettle black, first of all. Let's just look at this shit for what it really is. Mom, you didn't raise near me nor my brothers. You came back into my brother's life, you know what I mean, at a point in time where you just bogarted back into their life. I'm your mother, do as I say. I was already on my own, you know what I mean, staying with Craig and shit like that, but I wasn't under your supervision and guidance. Now, what I don't understand is how you and grandma worked it out to where when the diapers was called on me at the hotel because nobody knew where the hell I was at because I didn't want to be around y'all. Like, y'all really made me feel like I wasn't a part of the family anyway. So when I do get the fuck away from y'all, what's the problem? Like, y'all made it seem like I was this big ass burden and oh, if it wasn't for me and this and that and this and that. Like, y'all really can't tell the truth and shame the devil for the sake of y'all lives on some real shit. Mom, for you to say I'm irresponsible and shit like that, like that's like the ultimate slap in the face. The first place that you ever had in your own name was in the Stephen Manor. Then you moved to First Avenue downstairs in the downstairs apartment, and then you moved upstairs. Okay, so if you want to count that as three different apartments, you could do whatever you want to, but actually it's two. But if you want to get three, you could get three. You know what I mean? Then 211 North Elm Street, and then this address over here where we at. Mom, like, you and your brothers and your sisters, like, and your friends, all of y'all that have come up and said all of this foul shit, you know, getting people to co-sign and say this and that or whatever, that's all cool and well. Kyle, you ain't never had no place legitly in your own damn name, so you can't even say nothing about nothing. You's a whole fucking mama's boy. Like, you been living up off of women your whole damn life. Like, for real, for real. The only little half a piece of ass place you had was your trap house that y'all was staying in. Other than that, you really ain't did much of nothing in the course of your damn 50 something years of life. Like, come on, man. Like, you got all these different kids, all these fucking different child support orders, and all of this other shit. Yeah, I don't have custody of my daughter, my joy, but that was because I was ripping and running and living foul as fuck and reckless in my life. But you know what I mean? Like, that's still my child at the end of the day, regardless. So, for everybody to want to have like this input on who y'all thought I should be and what y'all thought my life should be and all of this other shit, y'all running around here making up all of this stuff and y'all trying to use what I did in my past against me. It's about what's going on in the present moment. And obviously y'all don't have much to do with y'all time if y'all are sitting there investing so much time into all of this crooked ass corrupt shit that y'all doing, and then you pull in the justice system into the shit as well, which you fucking, y'all is so selfish. Y'all compromising other people's freaking livelihoods, their own family stabilities and stuff like that, whether or not they're going to be locked up with their, without being with their children and shit like that. Y'all be gunning real hard to make people lives unnecessarily complicated. Like, I'm not understanding, Cheryl, how you personally can have so much of a vendetta against me that you automatically want to be Captain Save a Mom, and you think that you're going to do a better job at raising my children than I can. I don't want you raising my children because you didn't raise us. You didn't raise me and my brothers properly. And then when we go through the shit that we go through in our life and shit, you want to sit there, oh, my kids this and my kids that, and I don't understand and why they acting like that. Man, you ain't never took accountability for nothing your whole 56 on some real shit. And the thing that bugs me out about the whole scenario is, it's like, matter of fact, ain't you 57 or some shit like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. You damn near 60 years old, still out here calling CPS on people, still trying to file police reports, still trying to figure out a way that you could get my children so that you could get some money so that you don't have to really do nothing and you could take my spot. Mom, you can never take my place. I never want to take your place in anything. No type of nothing in life. Like, I can see, I mean, like, I'm past being angry about anything that you personally as my mother has any done to me. But then this motherfucking dude Bryant Mars, that, you know what I mean, you decided that you said that you procreated with, which I really don't even think that Bryant was really my father. It could be Uncle Derek or Uncle Marlo. It's one of my uncles that's my dad, on some real shit, because I know how my uncles and shit got down, and I know that your ass was 14 years old when you was smelling up behind my dad's 24-year-old ass. You know what I mean? Like, and I know you said that he did a whole bunch of foul shit to you or whatever, but my thing is, it's like, you told me from the beginning that Aunt Jahara was messing around with Bryant Morris at first. And then how you wound up fucking getting around him is you was looking for Aunt Jahara at his house over there in Neptune and all this other shit. She wasn't there and you went back and all of this and all of that. However that shit go down, it really don't make me no never mind. My whole thing is, my whole life has been a whole fucking bunch of smoke and fucking mirrors, bunch of bogus ass shit. Y'all know y'all never liked me, and that's all. That's okay and cool. It still didn't change my heart. I'm still going to have the heart that I have. I'm still going to love the way that I love. It just so happened that you're no longer a part of what I have going on. You done stalk my social media. You done use other people to get information on me so that you could go back and tell the fucking police, and you could tell this one and that one and pinpoint my locations. Fucking Charles and all of these other people is riding past my house. So, Cheryl, I know you know where I live at. You understand what I'm saying? So when I hit you up and I asked you why was your mail coming to my house, I don't know why your mail is coming to your house. Yes, the fuck you do, cause Michonne told you what my fucking address was, and if it wasn't Michonne, it was my son. Now my son is saying that he don't fuck with you because of what you said to him when we was in Salem. I'm a different breed of a bitch. That right there, he said that it got him to thinking like, yeah, grandma, you're not who I used to know, and blah blah blah. And that's why he fucking got the fuck low when he fucking got the fuck low when he just up and dipped that night he got his boy to drop him to the fucking airport. Cause you know what I mean, you was on some weird shit. You called the police on me. You fucking made a false ass report on me. Now, if the police really wanted to really fucking like look into this crazy ass shit, which I already know that they are, they would fucking ask the fucking infamous question. If you filed a report against your child back in Salem, why is it and how is it that you move over to where she's at, had her mailing address, right? And you did it so fucking slick to where you knew that I was supposed to be getting mail coming to me. You got that US Postal Delivery thing app on your phone so that it can monitor and track the mail and stuff like that. I know that y'all worked with the fucking mail people to fucking reroute the mail, to fucking go downstairs and wait for the mail when it was coming and all of this other shit. Like, you know, all of the stuff that you thought that I wasn't paying attention to, just like all of them freaking Globe life insurance policy things kept coming back to 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 your house. And I'm asking you, like, Mom, why you keep on getting life insurance shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all be trying to carry me like I'm some fucking boo boo the fool or something like that. But y'all already went to the course and said that I'm not intelligent. I'm pretty much, a little bit slow. I'm off my rocker. I'm a little crazy. Y'all try to use the freaking files from back when they tried to assess me when I was a kid. And I told them then, like I will tell y'all now, it ain't nothing wrong with me. I know exactly what the heck is going on with me. I know exactly where my pain is coming from, and I know exactly right now in this present moment that I'm grown how to heal that shit. And it's not letting me be stuck and stagnant in parts of my life that, you know what I mean, were very undesirable. Though I learned to move on. I learned to forgive myself for even putting up with the shit, and I learned to forgive y'all. And it wasn't for y'all, it was more so for myself, so that I could move on, so that I could be at peace with myself. Whether you choose to fucking do the healing and the work that you need to do to get right with yourself, that don't have nothing to do with me. But y'all, you and your sisters, y'all need to stop walking around here talking about y'all believe in God and all of this other shit, but y'all motherfuckers is on the phone plotting motherfucking kidnappings and deaths and all of this other stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about when I was little. What happened, Mom? Why did you run to Grandma's house that night and Grandma told you to go hide down in the basement, and I got in trouble for when the police showed up there and they was asking where you was at, and I was like, I know where she at, and Grandma made me shut up. What were you hiding? Cause I know you done threw some lie in somebody's face before. I don't know what else the fuck you did, but I know that Uncle I got James, he took a fucking charge for stabbing up fucking Mitch's ass for putting his hands on you. I don't know what the hell that was about. I don't know whether Mitch died from him stabbing his ass up the way he did or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck you told the police when you went to the police station to look at the motherfucking photos of your brother, bloody as fuck from head to toe with the devilish grin on his face. I don't know what y'all into. I really don't give two flying fucks what y'all are into because it don't have nothing to do with me. But what y'all not gonna do is keep on trying to fuck with me behind the scenes, trying to do anything that's gonna compromise me and my children being together, because I'm not a fucked up ass parent. I'm a little bit delayed with a lot of shit when it comes to, certain shit. But for the most part, I don't whip my kids. I don't be doing all of that extra shit. I actually be trying to encourage their growth and what they supposed to. Now, I'm trying to get them caught up with the work that they had to, because Sinai got switched over to a new school, and I'm about to switch Sonique over to a new school, since your ass fucking want to play with Denver public school systems and you want to be fucking coochie crunch with teachers and shit like that, and try to get in and then be putting your little fake ass 2 cents in like you know what the fuck going on, or whatever slander, whatever little bullshit petty shit that you be trying to pull up against me, because everything that I have been saying up until this present moment about every experience that I've had with y'all fuck ass people has been the truth. The FBI know it, the CIA know it, and every fucking body else. The local police know it, the judges, the DEAs, the sheriffs, and all of them motherfuckers. And whoever the fuck you was fucking to keep certain shit, you know what I mean, out of the court systems. Or whatever the hell. Like the shit with Diamond with the car. Like how the hell did that shit go down like that, and then we wind up walking away and Buzzy's like, I'll take care of it. This the shit. But then you want to hold shit over somebody motherfucking head until it's convenient for you or whatever, however that shit go. Man, you done did so much foul, fucked up ass shit, and then you got the nerve to be trying to shine light on anything like minute that I fucking did. The shit that I did in my life, yeah, I done did some foul ass shit. But it don't compare to none of the shit that you and your brothers and them been into. Y'all motherfuckers talking about deaths and murders. Y'all done stole from me. Y'all done stole from other motherfuckers too. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all knew about Tony and Emmett supposed to be leaving, you know what I mean, supposed to be my mentors and stuff like that. I wouldn't put it past that they had left me something because I had lost contact with my mentor and I was real close with them when I was coming up. Right after I went to the foster home, that's when when I went to that fucking nut house, that's when I had lost contact with them because grandma was talking about she was sending me to a group home and all of this. And then that's when I fucking just was like, I'm not going to no group home. And that's when I left from home. And I wound up bumping into John Frederick. And from John Frederick, I met all of their family and winded up going and all of that other crazy ass shit. But mom, you knew from the rip. You and Craig been working this shit ever since I've been over here. Craig, motherfucking pedophile, fucking child molesting ass, him and his fucking psychotic ass, nasty ass fucking family, and you and your nasty, sick, psychotic ass, nasty motherfuckers in your family, especially my cousins. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just tired of all of y'all with y'all bullshit. I'm tired of the fake ass, oh, I love my family, and all of that other bullshit when y'all sitting there fucking covering up for a motherfucking pedophile. Now, my whole thing is, like I said in my previous video, I'm not quite sure if the allegations that was made against my brother Mashawn are true or not, but it was said that he was supposed to have either fucking fondled Yana's daughter Zamaria or actually had sex with him. I'm not sure of how that shit unfolded or what the fuck it was about, but I know that her son said that he walked in and he seen some shit. Now, because I know that Darlene didn't like me and Darlene don't like my brother, and I know that Ted and them already had some other bullshit going on because they got enough shit going on in their own personal shit. You know what I mean? Ted mad because I don't want to fucking be his sneaky link no more. Fucking his brother Michael Hall is mad that I don't want to fucking be involved. I didn't want to be involved with him no more because his bitch ass baby mamas and all of them want to fucking be tough Tony and shit running up on me, and he wasn't even my fucking dude. You know what I mean? Like all of that whack ass shit. And then and then fucking Darlene tried to fucking beat me up with a fucking golf club and shit. So, this shit stemmed all the way back, and I know that Darlene had fucking people in her pocket in the justice system and to make shit stick with my brother and all of this other shit. So y'all need to figure that out. But I do remember that I believe it was in holiday time of 2021. I remember talking to Ted on the phone, and Ted was telling me how all him, Mark, and Mike was all fucking arguing about the properties and shit like that in Connecticut and Philadelphia in the house that they have on Heck Avenue. It's awfully funny how Ted told me that he was the sole person that that the shit was left to him to take care of and look over. But it was also told to me that one of the properties was Yana's and another property belonged to Princess. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Aquana. I'm not quite sure how y'all got that shit mixed up, but y'all need to figure all of that shit out. But how my mom kept on having contact with Ted after the fact, after I told her that I wasn't fucking with him like that no more. You know what I mean? And not to call her phone looking for me. Then she got that Q-Link phone. Like, man, y'all been on some wild ass shit. And government, if y'all listening, if y'all go into the Q-Link phone that my mama have, 9 times out of 10, she probably ordered it in my name. But in the hidden files on that Q-Link phone, it has some documentation from California. The property that when I did a background search check on Midfield Avenue, I've never been to California, but there was a police report from that same location in San Jose, California, in my mom's phone. So I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. I do know that Darren Wilkerson is over there, and that's Aunt Jahara's brother, and that's Tyleek Riley's uncle. I don't know whether they're actually blood related or how that shit goes on, but I do know that this motherfucker had told me that he couldn't wait till I get older so that he could fucking holler at me. Also, we gonna get off of him for a minute and we gonna go to Paradise Divine on Facebook. His name is Juan. He used to work at a fucking beauty shop with Judy Franklin and them on Atkins Avenue. Now this man, he used to come to my grandmother's house and finger wave her hair and shit. Now when he was coming to my grandmother's house, I think I was like 10, 11 years old or some shit, 10, 11, 12, something like that. He come and finger wave my grandmother. He been coming to her house for years doing her hair. And in those ages, this man used to say to me, yeah, I can't wait until you get older. I want you to be my girlfriend, this, that, and the third, or whatever, whatever. And I'm like, it threw me off because I was a kid. Like, he's you an adult. So, it was just weird ass shit like that. So I've been around a bunch of fucking weirdos my whole fucking life. Cause when I got grown, I talked to Juan, all my Facebook friend list. I talked to Juan when I lived at my old apartment, and I believe that was in either it was before my mom had got over here. So that was in 2020. It was right when I had first moved into my first apartment over here. And he was down in Florida or whatever. My whole thing is this man was still fucking gunning for me now that I'm grown. But this man been lusting after me ever since I was a fucking child. Like, it's just weird shit like that. It's just the weird shit. Like all of them was cool with my grandma and shit like that. Miss Candy, my brother Mashawn, he in Asbury. He told me that Miss Candy died in her apartment butt naked or some shit like that. And then in the same day, they found Roz McKinnon in her apartment dead. Now, let's look at that shit. Roz McKinnon, biggest motherfucking coke dealer in motherfucking Vita Gardens and shit like that, but everybody wanted to try to keep that shit on the fucking hush hush. Miss Candy, all wrapped up and involved in a whole bunch of shit, and whatever the hell, whatever the hell, whatever the hell. But she knew a whole bunch of shit that was going on with her children and her grandchildren and her fucking the dude Eric that she was messing with, and when they lived in the townhouse, fucking touching on Joyelle and Savasia and all this other shit. It was just a whole bunch of shit. But everybody that was in that fucking Vita Gardens community, everybody had so much to say about Keisha, right? Don't nobody want to talk about Kevin Robinson and Kyle Robinson and Big Kyle, none of them, and the drug selling and the motherfucking just the fucking shit with Big Kyle having a sexual relationship with Tylea because that was her person that was supplying her coke. Fucking Dwayne that used to be the fucking maintenance man over there in the Vita Gardens, and then he was over in the Stephen Manners being when they merged them together, he was the maintenance man to both of them, and then he had problems. I didn't even know that this nigga was married, but he thought it was funny and tried to fucking have me and Talia in competition with one another and all of this other shit. He said her pussy stank and all this other crazy ass shit. But yeah, then fucking little short ass Robert Treadwell, motherfucking Midge, he got fucking mad because ain't nobody want to be fucking his little ugly ass and doing all of the shit. Yeah, when I was out there fucking getting high and shit like that, yeah, I was motherfucking doing a little strange for some change here and there for him. You know what I mean? With him or whatever. But then he started fucking trying to fucking get cute or whatever, and then he went out there in the streets and started spreading all of these fucking rumors and all of this other shit about me with his short man complex, trying to make me out to be something all extrally extravagantly fucked up and all of this other crazy ass shit. But like, he had a little dick with a little man syndrome. How you gonna be mad at that? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I don't have no problem with saying nothing about nothing that happened in my past, my fucking sexual fucking prowesses and shit like that I was engaged in at one point in the time. Like, I cannot be real with myself if I cannot motherfucking sit there and put myself on Front Street because it seems like everybody else wants to try to use everything that I've ever done in my life against me. But I can freely talk about what the fuck I've done and been through in my life. That's what I don't get. Like, y'all act like y'all getting some fucking brownie points for fucking stating the obvious. And y'all should know better that if you come from my family, the motherfucking motto is never recite the obvious. Y'all some assholes on some real shit, you know, and whatever the fuck the case may be, y'all just need to just let it the fuck go and grow the fuck up and heal some fucking where. Stay out my fucking business. That's the bottom line of all the rest of my shit. Stay out my business. Get the fuck out of here. Kick rocks.